Hello! Welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching Wotaku Nikoi wa Muzukashii episode 6. So I know this is really late, like almost a whole week. But I don't know. Better. I was thinking of just doing it when episode 7 was released and just watch the two of them, but then I'd be trying to watch a whole like lot of episodes because then I have to do that one, and then I have to do Comic Girls as well, 2 episodes of that. So I'd be doing a lot of catch up, and I'd rather get this done now so that next episode I could just watch that one and all that. Anyway, so last episode we met Hirotaka's brother. They didn't introduce him as his brother at first. All of them except for Hirotaka, as in, Narumi, Hanako, and Taro, all went to, I'm going to say basically Starbucks. And she was ordering, obviously Narumi was ordering her drink. And the guy behind the counter recognized her, and after kind of looking at him for a little bit, she recognized him, and then they started talking. And he says, I'm going to go on my break in about 5 minutes or so. Do you want to, sit down and talk? And, she agrees. So they're sitting over at a table talking, and Hanako and Taro are over by one of the bars, kind of gossiping over what this guy is to her. Like how she knows him. Taro was thinking, or actually, Hanako was, I think, the one that mentioned it could be an ex-boyfriend. And they were just catching up. And Taro is getting really angry that this is happening, and is thinking of going over there and saying something. But Hanako convinces him not to. Then out of nowhere, Hirotaka shows up, or Nifuji, whatever you want to call him. I'm going to call him Hirotaka. He shows up. He's got his drink, and he's just sitting there listening to the conversation. They don't even know he's there yet. And then something, I forget, they say something, and he makes a comment about it. And they look over, and Taro's like, "When did you get here?" He's like a minute ago. And he's like, well, how did you know we were here? He's I was invited. Hanako had sent him a text telling him to come down to the coffee shop. And he looks over, and he sees Narumi talking to this guy. And he gets up and he walks over there. And this is when you find out that it's his brother. Because he calls him that. The other guy, he's got blonde hair, called him brother and stuff, and they started talking. Then they all decided, excuse me, they all decided to go to his place and hang out and play some video games. So that's what they did. I think they were playing Mario Kart. They didn't specifically say Mario Kart. No, I actually think it may have been Super Smash Brothers. It was definitely a fighting game. And they were getting knocked off the screen, so holding Nintendo controllers, I am going to say Super Smash Brothers. Even though they didn't say the name. Now, the brother is not an otaku at all. He doesn't play video games. He doesn't watch anime. He's not a manga person. He's not into any of that. So he's really bad at video games. He ends up being teamed up with his brother. And he is just doing horribly. I think he knocked himself off a few times. And then he ran out of lives. And Hirotaka ended up winning by himself. At this point, they still haven't mentioned that Narumi and Hirotaka are dating. And Taro, once Hirotaka falls asleep, Taro makes a comment to him because he's still kind of upset at the way he's talking with Harumi. I guess the way he sees it, he's trying to. He feels like he's trying to butt in on their relationship. They clear that up, though. Excuse me. Once they give him a few hints at the two of them being in a relationship, that being Narumi and Hirotaka, and he's really happy that they're together. And I think it ends with them back at work. I can't remember exactly how it ended. I don't think the brother was there. Either way, I'm looking forward to this episode. I don't know if he's going to be in it this time or if it's going to be brotherless, but let's find out. Or I'll find out. I'm sure all of you have watched it already. But yeah, let's get into this episode. So the video is going to be located over here, and the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. And we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.